From Sailor Moon and Sword Art Online to Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Death Note, the world of anime has introduced us to some of the fiercest, most interesting, and most iconic characters on TV. Often based on well-known manga, these incredible characters are brought to life by voice actors and animators alike. So, as you look for your next anime watch, here are 13 of the best anime characters of all time. Read on. The original Sailor Guardian, Sailor Moon's Usagi, goes from a crybaby to a queen across the course of 5 seasons. If you count the Crystal timeline and have seen the Cosmos movies, she really goes through the ringer. However, she also grows as a person and as a force against evil, fighting everything from the monster of the week to the true evil of chaos. For many who missed Sailor Moon, Sakura is the first magical girl, albeit in her Cardcaptor version. Regardless, Sakura is strong and loyal, she's smart and kind, and this goes doubly so in her Tsubasa incarnation. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request. He is single-minded on his quest to become Kira, the god of a new reality. But everyone who's watched Death Note knows he's a fascinating character with a compelling arc and a rather disturbing habit of murdering everyone around him. He might be a titan some of the time, but he's also an important member of the Survey Corps and a valuable friend. Eren's character arc was one of the reasons Attack on Titan went utterly viral and helped catapult anime into the mainstream, even if it's also dark and terrifying at times. Every MMO needs a heroine, and though thrown together in unlikely circumstances, Asuna is one of SAO's most beloved heroines. A clever fighter, a brave adventurer, Asuna follows Kirito and their guildmates through adventures online and off. The original MMO badass has to be the beater, Kirito. He is one of many humans trapped in Aincrad by its evil developer, and has to fight through the 100-floor dungeon in order to return to the real world. Yet that's not the end of their troubles, only the beginning, with even more MMO worlds to explore. One of the original harem comedies, Belle Dandy is not just a first-class goddess, she's first in the heart of Keiichi Morisato, and thanks to the calming vocals of the goddess of voice actors, Kikuko Inoue, she occupies a special place in the hearts of 90s anime fans around the world. Shita starts of the film as a prisoner, but after escaping and meeting Pazu, she goes on a journey of self-discovery, which ends with the destruction of much of the floating city of Laputa. The ultimate demon girl, Nezuko might spend much of her early days in a basket hiding from the sun, but her arc is one of the most interesting. Demon Slayer's Tanjiro spends his time training and trying to find a way to restore her to human form. But it's Nezuko who manages to convert so much without speaking a word, and even when she uses her demonic abilities, it's in service of or to protect her brother or other humans. The original sorcerer who has many names, but only one moving castle. Howl has everything that makes Ghibli heroes work, from a mysterious past and a tragic backstory to the ability to wield magic and a fiery heart. Yes, that is a Calcifer joke. The original cyborg, Motoko Kusanagi, remains one of the most popular anime characters, thanks to a continuous stream of anime adventures. She's even been featured in an anti-terrorism poster in Tokyo. Though living in a cybernetic body, Motoko has never forgotten her humanity, and along with being one of the original badass anime characters, she will continue to rank highly in popular anime character polls. Everyone has a favorite spiritual character, but Kagome is not just any shrine maiden. Thrown back into the Sengoku period from modern-day Tokyo, she believes in helping everyone, but also becomes a kick-arse archer as the series goes on. Even better, she continues to grow as a person and as a priestess into the sequel series Yashahime. For many anime fans, broken and bruised Violet Evergarden is the quintessential anime heroine, not just because of her character designs, but because her arc is all about understanding the concept of love in all its forms. Through the anime series, the OVAs, and the feature film, Violet goes from a causality of war to a skilled auto-memory doll who helps others find the words they cannot. You'll smile, you'll sob, but you'll also follow Violet on her complete journey and be glad of it at the end. Check out more of our fantasy coverage or visit our TV guide and streaming guide to find out what's on. For more from the biggest stars in TV, listen to the Radio Times